I also, I had another tag that I wanted to do. And this was from I Love Dawson's Creek. Um, all right, so it's one of the things I just want to let you know. For some reason, YouTube does not allow you to copy what another person writes anymore in their information box. I used to copy the questions from there, and then copy them like into my like works folder. I use Pages for Mac. It's not letting you do that anymore. So I'm sorry if I'm not copying the questions for you anymore. So if I did forget, I'll try and remember to put that in. But anyway, what is your favorite spring candle scent? I don't buy candles anymore, but my favorite always used to be the scent of roses. I don't know why. I also love the scent of strawberry and vanilla, but roses was always my favorite. I don't know, maybe my mom used to buy, I think from Ava, she might have bought some spray or something, or some bathroom freshener or something, and that smell always like stuck with me. I always loved the smell of roses. And I know my neighbors used to grow roses, so I know it's got something to do with my childhood. I just can't remember why. Do you like your iced coffee, iced tea, or lemonade? I'm not supposed to have coffee for my kidneys, but I found out it's really, really good for your liver. So, if I had a choice between these, it would be the iced coffee. What is your best spring memory? It would have to be just the memory of the flowers growing. My mom and my neighbors used to grow the most beautiful flowers, huge like rose bushes and flower bushes in the yard. Which makeup do you prefer, gold eyes or orange lips? Definitely the gold eyes. Don't really crazy about orange on me. And definitely not orange lips. So definitely be the gold eyes. What is spring weather where you live? Hot. It's just hot. And I find the East Coast is very humid. So hot and humid. My favorite flower would have to be the roses for those reasons. Watching them grow. And I mean, I love all flowers. I used to every year go to the botanical garden and walk around. And my mom used to grow, I think they were called peonies. It was just, I can't remember, but they were flowers that bloomed in all different pastel colors. But I don't know why the rose was always my favorite. The most worn sundress. I actually wear a lot of sundresses that I live in the hot weather, and since I have such a huge panic, I can't fit in pants. So in the winter I have to buy really baggy pants or very stretchy pants, but I wear sundresses all the time, just wear them over and over. I don't think there's one that I use the most because I just use them all evenly. Favorite nail polish colors for the spring would be pastels. I love pastels. Windows open or air conditioning? I prefer the windows open. One, to save money on the air conditioning, but two, because I love the fresh air, even in my car. But unfortunately, you can't do that in the summer because it's so humid in the East Coast, and I'm also afraid of mosquitoes coming in. And then what happened to me recently was, with the allergies. So unfortunately, I love the windows open, but being in a humid, especially Texas, you need the air conditioning. Shorts or skirts? I actually prefer shorts, but again, I can't wear them because my penis is so large. So I don't wear skirts either because my penis is so large. Even though I've lost the weight, my penis is just still. I wear the sundresses all the time, but I prefer the shorts. What's your favorite thing about spring? Just the beautiful flowers blooming. What was my best spring break or any plans for spring? And since I'm not in school, there is no spring break. And then when I homeschooled, I was on my own schedule, so there was no spring break. So, I just homeschooling you on your own schedule, and just we just like to drive places like Colonial Williamsburg. We went to Yankee Candle, to the Butterfly Sanctuary, and that could be any time of year. And since we moved here, our breaks are in October. My husband takes the week of his birthday off, and we'll go to the museums. We went to the Japanese Museum, Flower Garden. We went to the planetarium. We didn't get to see the museum much, because we went to the butterfly sanctuary and they closed at 5 and we got there at 2 because it was like free or something, or cheap, really cheap. So you know, just I just like we like going to museums and stuff like that, or gardens or stuff like that. And I would every year, but usually in the summer, I would take a walk through the botanical gardens. To me, it was like just watching God's glory. It's just so beautiful. Sandals, flats, or boat shoes. I don't know what boat shoes are. I think they're clogs. I have to look that up. I like sandals for the summer. In spring, once it gets hot, I don't like my feet being hot. My feet, even like in the winter when I was growing up, I didn't have my feet under the blanket because I felt like they were too hot. I can't stand that heat. So I guess I would say sandals. But they have to be not flat, but have like a little cushion to them. What songs get you the most ready for spring? I never even heard of spring songs. All I could say is, especially now, just listening to worship music and praise music is really what just gets me going every day for anything. So, spring cleaning or declutter all year? I declutter all year. Like I said, I don't have a schedule anymore. I just, when I have a chance, I declutter. I really love to declutter. I like to get things organized. It helps me to think straight. So yeah, so I wanted to do that tag for you, and hopefully I'll see you next week again. Since we had just moved 2 years ago, a lot of stuff is still in boxes in the garage. A lot of stuff is already packed, so we should not have to do too much. So we'll see, but just a heads up, if you don't see me, it's because I'll be packing. Because there's just no way we'll be able to afford the rent if they demote my husband. The pay is going to be something like almost $10 less an hour. So we'll see what happens. I pray and hope to God that doesn't happen, so that, you know, we can, you know, just leave when it's time without having to have a fight on our hands. All right, so hopefully I'll see you next week, continuing Wet and Wild series, and if not, I'll probably just do tiny updates and stuff. All right, love you all. Mwah.